Hello, Ohio Realtors. I'm thrilled to announce to you today that 3 new forms were just added to our ever-growing legal forms library. These forms were proposed and drafted by our Forms Committee and just received final approval and review from our Executive Committee. 2 of the forms are related, as they each serve as a mutual release and termination of buyer representation agreements. These correspond with our existing buyer representation agreement forms. One form is an unconditional mutual release, and the other is a conditional mutual release. So what's the difference? First, the unconditional termination form. If your buyer client and your brokerage desire to part ways prior to the end of your buyer agreement, and there are no lingering commitments between you, this is the form to use. This document provides a clean break between your brokerage and your buyer clients. The other termination form is a conditional termination and mutual release. The difference is in the name. There is a condition between the parties as part of the termination and mutual release. The Ohio Realtors buyer representation forms contain an optional provision extending the buyer's duty to pay your brokerage's commission if they buy a property your brokerage presented to them. This protects a brokerage who performed under their buyer representation agreements by connecting their buyer clients with homes. Unconditional termination is a clean break with no lingering obligations or conditions. The conditional termination maintains any protection period as stated in your buyer representation agreements. And remember, these are designed to accompany the use of Ohio Realtors buyer agreement forms only. We will also offer annotations on these forms for instructional purposes only. All of our forms are optional for our members to use and are designed to make the practice of real estate that much easier. Check out these forms in our forms library on our website or through our e-signature platform providers.